Hey guys and girls, welcome to CBV Capital. I'm Chris. I'm your host, your trader, and the guy you want to talk to. Cryptocurrency is such an amazing space. I've been in the cryptocurrency space for about four and a half years, and I've been trading for just over 2 years inside the market. Over the last year and a half, I've really stepped up my game. I've got into a couple wicked indicators, and I use over a dozen different things inside a chart to make money. Now, with being a new investor into cryptocurrency, you want to learn about the blockchain, smart contracts, and what exactly the cryptocurrency use cases are. With me, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to use my knowledge, my charting skills, and everything I've learned over the past close to 5 years, and we're going to do that to try and earn on your money. That's what CBV Capital is all about. Yes, of course, it's about the money, but it's mostly about helping other people. Cryptocurrency is taking off year by year, guys, and the more people that sit back and wait, they're just going to be late. I was in early, so I'm enjoying the ride, and it gives me time to learn, be home with my family, and enjoy my investments and the fruitful profits it's given me. I'm assuming that you have now received and read the paperwork and you're interested in investing with CBV Capital. Well, although we cannot make any guarantees on your investment that it's going to profit, you're going to do 100x. I can't make those guarantees, guys. But my basic strategy, it mitigates losses. My biggest thing is not to lose capital. And with that comes a lot of upside with the profits. We trade on a little bit of leverage. We do a little bit of different things with the portfolios, guys, but it's all outlined for you. I'm here to help you guys. And I'm also here in a Telegram group, guys. I'm designing two chat groups. One is just a channel so you can read daily updates on how the trades are doing in your portfolio. The second group is a chat to ask me questions. I'm available almost 24/7, other than when I sleep, which is still minimal. The other thing that we offer is a quarterly portfolio management breakdown. The trades we made in a spreadsheet, a pie chart, profits, losses, if there is any, and how exactly your portfolio is growing quarter by quarter by quarter. But all that being said, guys, I mean, what do you really want to know? How am I going to make a shit ton of money? Pardon my language. But how are you going to make it? The cryptocurrency space is still so new, with new people coming into it every day. I think there's only a couple million to about 10 million people who are even involved in cryptocurrency. Now, with that, there are coins this year that have already done 10, 15, 20x. I was a part of a couple of them. There's coins that are going to do another 20, 50, 100x. There's so much opportunity in this market. It pains me when people do not get involved and they see the value. Of course, they're not living in my brain. They don't know what I know, and maybe they haven't been exposed to it. Now, the biggest thing with cryptocurrency that people think is there's a ton of risk. Guys, I'm telling you, there is a lot less risk when you trade the way I do. And that's what we're going to do in this video, guys. We're going to go inside a chart that I'm personally in a trade in right now, and I'll show you exactly what I did. And what I'm going to show you is some of the basic indicators and oscillators, how I read the charts, how I pick my entries, pick my exits, take my profit, and what I do with those profits once they're done. It allows me to be able to stay home with the family and really enjoy my life, because that's what life's all about. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this video is not going to run too long, but definitely watch it till the end. So I appreciate your time. Let's jump into the chart. Hey guys, so here we are. We're inside a cryptocurrency against a US dollar chart. And I've made this X here to show where my entry was. I was in there about 10 p.m. last night. I entered because it looked really good. And I'm going to show you exactly what I saw, how I mitigated my risk. And this is basically my strategy for most trades. So you have to know a little bit of TA, and I don't expect you guys to know that. But what we are looking at is a trend line that was drawn at the time of entry, was looking like this. Okay, so this is just basic TA stuff, but it's good to watch, guys. It's good to know how the person you're trusting with your money operates. Okay, so this is the trend lines I had drawn. This is a bullish flag. Bullish meaning it should go up. So that's what I had drawn. I had entered here, and the white line was my entry. I had my buy set right on that line,
where I knew it was going to go. And did it go there? It hit it perfect. And then we went up and above over here. Went above the upper trend line. So it needs to close above that, and then it continues to go up. But it didn't. It came back down. And then lo and behold, it broke out of this and it dropped heavily. But for me, when I entered, I put my stop loss about right here at 19,150. Yeah, about right there. So why did I put it here? Well, that's part of the strategy. But what I'm going to show you is how much I lost on that trade. So on 2x leverage, I lost about 3% because we have to divide or times that percentage by 2 because we were using 2x leverage. So I lost about 3%. So on $10,000, I would have been down $300. But what we did after that, I was up early enough this morning to see my stop loss had hit, and then I seen it peeking its head down around here. So what I waited for, guys, was a bounce. You always want a second bounce, right? So we got the first bounce, it came down, and the green candle went back up, and then it dropped back down. At this point, I bought it right here. This is where I picked it up. 17,950. So that's close. And now, as you can see where we're at now, even though it is coming down a little bit, if we take a look at exactly how much was recovered, and we're in a 2x leverage, guys, remember, that's almost 9% on the day. It's 1:15 p.m. here, and that was about 6 a.m. So that's how we recovered our 3% loss and made an extra 6% thus far. But our entry is so good, we stay in this trade for a long time until it hits the targets. I won't go into how to go and get the targets or anything like that, but this is my basic strategy. This is one of them. This is the stop loss and buy the bounce strategy. And I use it and it works. And there's another strategy that I'll give you a brief look at one of the indicators. This is called Market Cipher. And what this does, when you get a green illuminated dot at the bottom, that's a buy signal. So if you follow these, you back test these are easily found as well on the chart. So as you can see, the buy signal was right after I actually entered the trade again. And then your sell signals, buy signals, and all of that. You can back test that the whole way. Now that is just 2 ways I use to profit inside the market. There's also another dozen indicators if I'm unsure or if the market is running sideways stagnant, guys. So when it is in a bullish run like it is right now, you can feel pretty safe. But the main thing I want you to focus on here, guys, is the fact that with my stop loss fairly tight, when we lose that 3%, we gain it back quickly. And that's just one of the ways that we trade this market.
So guys, I hope you liked that little production. You got to see a couple of my strategies, a couple of the indicators I use, and how quickly we can recoup losses if there are any. But it is a safe way to do things, and that's the biggest thing, guys, is to preserve capital and keep that money in our pockets. You got it. So if you're interested in getting involved with CBV Capital, you can get a hold of me. All my information is on the sheets, or get back to the person that talked to you. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you inside.